The Teacher. Chapter 32. I couldn't hold myself back anymore. I was completely and utterly in love with this Daryl. He had finally let down his guard, and now I didn't only see glimpses of his true self. I saw all of him, his heart, his intentions, and his scars. I wanted to help him, to hold him, and to protect him. I wanted him. On the whole way home, our lips almost didn't part. As soon as we got inside the cabin, our clothes started hitting the floor, piece by piece. My breath quickened as I realized what was about to happen. My deepest and most impure fantasies was coming to life. The thought made me tremble with lust. It was the most forbidden yet exciting thing I had ever done. I knew us kissing in the archive room was pushing it, even though he wasn't my teacher anymore at that point. I was alone with him here, my young, sexy ex-teacher and boss. I pressed myself harder against him. I could feel a smile emerging on his lips as we kissed. He was going to possess me in a matter of minutes, and there was nothing I wanted more. I remember feeling his sculptured chest through his shirt in the archive room, but it was nothing like feeling it skin to skin. He was so defined. I swear nothing about that man's looks wasn't perfect. He was the definition of impure thoughts. His every move exuded passion and hunger for me. He took a step back, forcing our lips apart. I immediately felt withdrawal symptoms from missing his touch. All I heard, saw, and felt was Daryl. There was nothing else but us, out there in the middle of nowhere. He lifted me up like I was light as a feather and laid me down on his bed. The night was, well, let me put it this way. We definitely weren't going to be sleeping in separate beds for the rest of our trip. I was not going to accept that. I was addicted and I wanted more and more and more. Frankly, him and me in the bed was the only thing I wished for the rest of the trip. Daryl, come back to bed. Aren't you coming back to bed? I'm sorry, Mia, but I've got a picnic basket to prepare. A picnic basket for us? Yeah, I've prepared a little surprise for you. I think you will love it. A surprise? For me? Just for you. Oh wow, I can't wait to see what it is. When are we leaving? In about an hour. The weather is perfect today. I better put some clothes on then. I wish I didn't have to say yes, because I really love seeing you like this. Oh, half naked. No natural, messy hair, no makeup, fresh out of bed. Ah, but I do also love seeing you half to completely naked, not gonna lie. Talking about you naked got me all excited. I guess we can push the surprise back half an hour more. Oh, what are you proposing, Mr. Collins? I'm thinking some private tutoring. Oh, and what are you going to teach me then? Maybe how to make that devilish mouth of yours say "don't stop" in 6 different languages. We went back to bed for 30 heavenly minutes before I had to come back down. All I can say is that Daryl definitely is a well-educated man. Wow, this place is beautiful. Yeah, it's the perfect time of the year for a walk in the forest. It is. I've always loved the nature. I cherish a good walk. Me too. So, where are you taking me? Like I said, it's a surprise. We just need to get out of the woods. Okay, well, I hope you know where you're going. I'm sorry, but wasn't it you who got lost in Finland? I know what I'm doing, Miss Rose. And watch that insolent mouth of yours, or I might have to punish you. That was driving me crazy. Before we took things to the fourth base, I could already feel it would be good. He executed Passion, and his kiss in the archive room was only a small taste of what we had to offer. I was turning into an addict. I wanted him all the time. Everything he said turned me on. As we got out of the woods, we moved out on an open field, and that was where I saw it. Are you kidding me? A hot air balloon? That depends if you like it. Daryl, I love it. I've always wanted to try and fly in one. So, where's our pilot? You're looking at him? What? Seriously? There are a lot of things you don't know about me, Mia. Jump in. I can't believe this, and major plus point for effort. This is incredible. I'm glad you think that. My uncle took me up in one of these when I was 10. After my dad left me and my mom, my uncle kind of took care of us. Your dad's brother? Yeah, he was much better man than my dad was. My mom was pregnant with Kellen and Kylie and had a 10-year-old broken boy to worry about as well, so he helped with my mom and showed me his hobby, which was flying this. He taught me everything I know. What happened to him? He had a stroke when I was 16. He left me this balloon. I'm sorry, Daryl. You've lost too many people due to you. I have, but I like to remind myself that simply knowing them is a blessing. I'm just happy I got to know my Uncle Brian and also my brother Callum. I'll never forget them and how they impacted my life, so they'll live on in my heart always. You're an amazing man. They'll both be proud of you, I'm sure. I hope so. I really like you, Mia. I like you too, Daryl. A lot. But what exactly are we doing? I don't know. I've never had a relationship with a former student before. You are not like any other girl I met, Mia. You tell me when I'm being an ass and you don't suck up to me. You have such a caring heart, and I have no doubt in my mind that you want what's best for Kylie. You're stubborn as hell and a real pain in the ass sometimes too, and you have a tendency of getting into trouble. You're incredibly beautiful inside and out, and I have no idea what you're doing with a guy like me. I know exactly what I'm doing with you, and I like to see where things could go with us. And I know I want you, like, all the time. Like, right now too. Especially right now. We're at a great altitude and there's no antennas or trees nearby, so I think we're safe to fool around a bit. Come, here then. Oh my god, the special scenes are so... I love them. I couldn't believe we were doing this again. We were like bunnies. My thirst for him was unquenchable. I needed him. I carried him. I had to take control. I wanted him more than anything in that moment. He quickly took off my jacket and took off his even quicker. Doing what we were about to do up here in the sky, I made it all even more forbidden and excited. There was a certain danger surrounding Daryl. He said I had a tendency to get into trouble. I wonder if he counts himself into that equation. But every trouble related to Daryl was something I was willing to take if it meant I could have him. Right here and right now, in this hot air balloon basket. There was something different about Daryl's touch. It had turned me into an addict. No guy had ever done that to me before. I thought I was going crazy. Our clothes was taken off piece by piece until we were completely exposed to each other. Daryl's body was the definition of sexy, like something else about him. He looked at me with a devilish grin as he took the view of me. He swept around his hands up my back, his eyes never left mine. He wanted to see every little twitch and every reaction to his touch. He knew he was driving me crazy, but I couldn't take it any longer. I needed action, and action I got. The time had come to go back home again. I was sad. Sad it was over. I could have easily spent more time exploring the oceans of Darrow. Darrow, I don't know what to say other than thank you for doing this. I'm really glad we figured things out. And did what we did. Me too, Miss Rose. So, do you want to go break in your bed? I mean, prepare it for the long nights that are coming its way? As much as I would love that, I have to go back. I'm leaving tomorrow, remember? Pack? You don't mean you're still going with that doctor guy to the City of Love, are you? Of course I am. It's for my best friend's birthday. And I'm not going with Sam, as in Sam alone. I'm going with both of them. I can't believe this. I understand your concerns. I would be concerned too, but we're just fooling around. We haven't talked about becoming a couple, so you can't pin me down like this. I shouldn't be guilt-tripped for going on a trip to Paris for my best friend's birthday. It's not Kel I'm worried about, it's him. Do you want to have something more serious with me? I don't know right now, Mia. Then please explain why you think you have the right to even be worried then. Fine, I'm not then. I don't care, go ahead. Oh, you don't even care now. That's right, I don't care. Fine, then forget us. Forget this weekend and forget me. Fine, I will. How could this happen? How could things be so perfect and then turn into disaster in a matter of minutes? He reacted, but what's done is done. Maybe some time apart will do us good. I was excited to visit Paris and to spend some quality time with Kel and Sam. I was excited to get away and get some new impressions. I was easily looking forward to the food. I've always been a foodie, so the French cuisine has always been on top of my to-try list. But I suppose they wouldn't be dropping me off at the airport. I figured just leaving it easier than taking up the fight again. Oh, will you look at that? An extra surprise just arrived for you. Surprise! Mia? I can't believe this. Guess you didn't expect this, huh? Are you crazy? No! Thank you so much, Dork. You're welcome, Rebel. Good to see you again, Mia. Flirt with him. Good to see you too, Sam. You look great. I was just thinking the same about you. What's that? Oh, you want me to check us in? I guess I better go do what the gate manager says. I'm so happy you could come with us. Me too. Thanks again for inviting me. Of course, I've planned some exciting things for us. Please, tell me you included a lot of food in your plans. Ah, fellow foodie, huh? Down to a T. Fantastic. God, his laugh, paired with those pearl whites, make me weak in my knees. Focus, Mia. I've planned a lot of romantic sights as well. I figured you girls wanted to experience the City of Love as well. Yeah, but it's more ideal when accompanied with a lover. Well, in that case, where do I sign up? Flirt back, girl. I'll show you when we get there. maybe I should get me some Sam on this trip. Okay, lovebirds, the plane is ready for boarding. Let's go. Let's get to Paris. Aww. Paris, here I come. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for being so patient with my uploads. And just so you know, I'm really sick, so if you don't like my voice, I'm really sorry. English is not my native language, and I am really sick, and it is so annoying. I will try to upload more episodes of The Teacher, just so you know. And I'm thinking about doing another story. So yeah, thank you.